As long as you're trying, don't beat yourself up that it's not perfect.
Yeah.
And do not ever try and be like everybody else.
Exactly right.
You know,
your journey is your journey.
Hello and welcome to another vlog on YouTube and podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts by the Fit Minds podcast. Coach Mariah Jean and Coach Chloe Jane here.
Hi.
We've got a little bubba today, special guest.
Special guest.
It's actually really appropriate for the podcast.
Yeah, it is.
I think this is just like, it feels like roles are reversed. Remember the time, but then you were still holding my baby.
Yeah, true.
I should be holding the baby.
Yeah, no.
But no, we're here, we're alive.
Just.
Yeah, surviving. You've got a teething baby.
Yes.
Cut 2 teeth at 5 months. Not even 5 months.
Not even 5 months.
It's nuts.
Yep.
I should count my blessings.
Everyone goes through different battles.
Yeah. Although we did do like 8 teeth in 6 weeks.
Yeah. And sickness.
Oh, yuck. Anyway, we could go on for days about sickness and teething and all of the horrible things that we go through in motherhood. This podcast is about, I guess, really stripping back to simplicity and approaching fitness and nutrition from a realistic perspective for mums. I think it's certainly been our approach with our own clients. What do you think realistic nutrition and training looks like for mums?
It essentially is just keeping things simple, straightforward, hassle-free. You know, you've got enough chaos going on in your life, and it doesn't have to be intricate. It's only as intricate as you make it.
Yeah, right. And I think too that there's this like common misconception that you have to do more.
Yes.
You have to do, like mums, I think before they even approach training and nutrition, they come to us and they're like, hey, like I don't have time to train. And we're like, how many times do you think you need to be training and how long for?
Yeah, I think that within the fitness industry, you know, it's tricky because everyone installs 5 sessions a week, 10,000 steps, all these complex meals and
eating 6 times a day.
Yeah, you know, and realistically, it's just not feasible for a mother.
Nah.
Well, for any parent, in fact.
Definitely, like, prior to having kids, people would tell me this stuff and I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, like we'll
Make
adjust
time
things.
for it, yeah.
Yeah, or make time for it, or like, I don't know what you mean, you don't have time to eat. And now I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like lunch at 3 o'clock yesterday, and breakfast at midday. And
I actually ate breakfast at a reasonable time this morning.
very good.
But like the whole like I forgot to drink water or
Yes.
It's no coincidence that we are really struggling to find time for ourselves because a lot of our time is going to little people.
Yes.
And work and you know
all
our
of
partner.
life things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I certainly think to preface this is that it's not about finding time because we don't find extra time. It's about using time wisely. Prioritizing time. Like looking at the dishes, looking at whatever, the big pile of clothes and going, well, like now is when I'm meant to be doing my workout. I'll just go do it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go do it. Like I deserve to go and do this half an hour, whatever.
Washing's always going to be there.
The washing, exactly.
Dishes are always going to be there.
You can't wait till everything is done to then do something for yourself.
Absolutely.
Which I've had to learn because you know me, I'm like a clean freak.
Yes.
So it's like, I remember how many times you were like, just go, like,
Yeah.
just go, Mariah, like, don't, it's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
hey. Someone's very excited to be here. So I think talking about sessions, like, what would we look at realistically for mums, whether they're training from home or gym, because yes, you can get results with both. How many sessions a week do you think?
3.
3, right.
Minimum of 3.
Yeah.
If, like, I say to my clients, you know, when they go, oh, Chloe, I only got 3 sessions in this week. Perfect.
Awesome.
You know, minimum 3 if you can.
And if you get none in, or 1 in, or 2 in, or you spend 2 weeks crippled by sickness, someone thinks I'm hilarious. If you spend like all your time on whatever that's chronically happening, you know, and it's like, okay, this week was just a write-off, whatever.
Yeah.
What are the things that you could focus on the most if you are not able to get to your sessions for the week?
Nutrition. But like I also, this is another thing that I mentioned to my clients. When it comes to weight loss, nutrition is the fundamental.
Right.
Right. If we have the opportunity to be able to control that, your progress is still going to progress.
Nutrition is at the center of everything.
Yes.
Without nutrition, everything falls to shit.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So making things simple, keeping things basic. It's tricky because some people don't like eating the same meal every day.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there we go. There's a burp.
that was a very big burp.
I was actually saying the other day they do big burps and farts when they're little. Like, they're huge.
I think because they're so little. But yes, just keeping it simple, very straightforward. And even if it means, you know, making up a big veggie spaghetti bolognese for the kids, just being wise with portion control, you know,
Yeah.
the decent amount of carbs, good amount of protein, small amount of fats.
I think the big thing is that there is this idea that we have to avoid carbs, we have to avoid this, and this.
Yes.
Like the amount of people who've signed up with me of late, and they're, I hate to like profile, but they're always women who are actually scared of carbs, but they are actually overweight.
Yes.
And they're like, no, I shouldn't have carbs. And I'm like, that hasn't worked very well for you,
Yes.
has it?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, no, actually, you're right. Like, it hasn't been sustainable, and I'm wondering why I'm hungry all the time.
Yes.
It's
And
like
fatigued
and
tired
fatigued.
and craving sugar and yeah.
Definitely not eating enough during the day.
No.
Binging at night as a
Yes.
result.
Yes.
Like, we know that's a really common thing.
thing.
We've seen a lot of it lately.
Yes. Yes.
Giving mums permission to eat enough of the good things. It's not even, more food doesn't mean more calories.
No.
More food is just more food. It's
Yes.
vegetables, fiber, water,
Yes.
which people don't understand because nutrition is, that's our job.
Yes.
But training doesn't have to be complex. It can be a half-hour session. In fact, anything longer than 45 minutes and you're fatigued, you're not really there.
Especially like, you know, getting minimal sleep and things like that. Like I find even for myself, I get like 40 minutes in and I'm like, oh,
My recovery is rat shit now because of the bad sleep.
recovery, more prone to injury, you know, all these sorts of
Creche
things.
times.
Creche
If you're
times,
breastfeeding or even if you're not breastfeeding, they
Feeding in
want you
general.
to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bubby needs you back. And you're needed in the household and whatever. I certainly think that it is a bit of a tug of war. And I think you will always be in that state.
Yes.
It'll be a tug of war between your needs and your family's needs. And
Yeah.
the acceptance of the tug of war is often quite helpful.
Yes.
Okay, a little bit of time for me. Okay, time for my family. A little bit of time for me.
Yes.
Time for my family.
Yes.
But yeah, keeping things really simple with nutrition, I would agree. Don't eliminate food groups.
No.
Don't eliminate food groups.
yeah.
Don't tell yourself I can't have wheat or I can't have dairy or I can't have.
Unless you're
Right. Just keep it so simple that it's like it's not doable. If that makes sense.
Exactly right.
Don't give yourself a reason not to do it. And with regards to like obviously cardio and stuff like that, walks.
Yeah. I think, you know, like the typical 10,000 steps a day just sometimes is not possible.
No. No.
You know, like I can strap Ellie to me throughout the day and take her on a walk, but once again, fatigue comes into play.
Or they get too hot,
They
or-
get too hot. You get too hot, overstimulated.
They get hungry, they're due for a nap, they don't want to nap in the carrier.
Yeah. So I think a realistic for weight loss specifically is around the 8,000. Anything more than that. And, you know, we can program to 8,000 steps.
Even 6,000, we can
Yeah.
program for that. The issue with that is that they have less food.
Less food.
So,
Yes.
you know, that can be, and we know that having a step count, say above 6,000 is associated with healthy heart health.
Yes.
Like cardiovascular health. So it's like, we've got to, I didn't even realize it was on the couch. I think Lila just left it here. What is that? Is that a goat?
Meh.
She's like, Mom! We all know that we have a lot of fun with our babies. The amount of times I used to try and I was talking scare Lila and she thought it was hilarious. And I was like, I'm
see-
actually trying to scare you.
Ellie's really jumpy.
Oh, really? That's so cute.
She's a really jumpy baby.
It's so funny watching the little personalities, like how different they all are.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, fatigue, you're tired, you're cooked. Why would you make it more complex? And honestly, if you are currently, as a mother, I hate doing this, I'm so sorry. If you're taking advice from a fitness influencer
That
or a
doesn't have
coach that
kids.
doesn't have children, no matter how much they try to say, I've had younger kids in my life, like it was hard for me when I was a coach without kids because I got it, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I only train 3 days a week. I used to train 5 days a week. I'm still maintaining my muscle mass and my strength.
Yeah.
my steps are definitely not higher pace. Definitely not, 10,000 a day. They're probably, as a sedentary coach, like 8,000.
Yeah.
And as we were talking about the other day, like, okay, well, let's make your steps like slightly lower, so it's not like going to be one of those things. Because me and Chloe, we talk about this stuff all the time, even with each other's nutrition approaches. And, I'll be saying to Chloe, like, I haven't been eating breakfast until 1 o'clock. And she's like, yeah, that's not good. And I'm like, yeah, I know it isn't. And I know that it's because I'm stressed and I'm not prioritizing.
Yeah.
But at least we're identifying it, nipping it in the bud and catching it and not letting it become, this is my life now.
Yes.
Right.
Settling with the fact that, this just isn't going to happen.
I mean, how many times have we had a client sign up with us and they're like, well, let me tell you about all the stuff that, pour it out, tell us.
I think it's important to change.
Validate it.
Yeah, but also change isn't going to happen if change doesn't happen.
Right, and if you don't think it's possible.
Yes.
If you then think that it's impossible and your life is just hectic and it's not going to happen, it's like one of the mums that you were working with, the soccer mum, obviously no names, and how we nutted out that whole do laps of the oval while you're at soccer. Why is that not an option?
Yeah.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Because there's this concept that, I need to be available. And, even I do it on a Friday night. Meant to go for my walk after work. Alex gets home and I just feel like I have to be there. And he's like, go for your walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give yourself permission to take time, half an hour here and there. It will make a massive difference. And with nutrition, honestly, if you want to batch meal prep, that works.
Yeah.
If your family likes fresh made meals every night, that works. No, you don't need to make 3 different dinners. When you're dieting, it's not diet food for your kids. It's just, if it's done well, it's just nutritious.
Yeah, exactly right.
Also, hubby doesn't care. I know because you all tell me he's happy to eat the same thing every night. I know, and we know because we have male clients.
Oh, yeah.
You are making it more complicated in your mind than it needs to be, and much of that is the self-sabotage and procrastination and this concept of keeping ourselves where we are.
Yeah.
And mum guilt, obviously. Which is all
that comes into play massively.
Hugely.
I've had a couple of clients myself that are like, I don't feel like I deserve this time. My kids need me, the house needs me, hubby needs me, and it's like, yeah, but you need you, right?
Are they going to die?
Yeah.
That's right. You need you, and I've seen it time and time again. Mums that don't give themselves permission or even don't have the supports in place for people to take bubby or take, whatever, go to creche, whatever it might be, that they are collapsing, that they are imploding, that they're on the outside, they look very happy and they're not.
Yeah.
They're miserable.
Miserable, yeah.
So keep it simple. What's the acronym? Keep it simple but not stupid, because we're not calling people stupid out here. Chloe. Keep it simple. If you're not sure what to do for training, if you're like, that's all good, but I don't know how to train, I don't know what to do for my goals, my fat loss goals, my, seeing more definition, nutrition, obviously we say it's simple, but also we know that for others,
sometimes it can be,
it feels overwhelming,
confusing, when to someone who has no idea what's protein, fats and carbs. I remember explaining it to my mum, for example, and she was like, 150 grams of pure protein,
I know,
chicken.
Yeah,
I'm like, no. It doesn't work like that,
It's very hard to come at people with every nutrition concept all at once.
Yes.
And I think that's why when we her face is just the best. When we talk to clients, we just say, look, and especially when I have clients who've just started with me and they're not super up to scratch with macros and calories, I just say, just follow the plan.
Yes.
Just follow the damn plan.
Yeah.
Follow the plan. And then as we progress, I will slowly give you pieces of information.
Yes.
As you ask questions.
Yeah.
And I'm more than happy and willing to do that.
Yes.
But don't ask us, how many supplements do I need to be on?
Yeah.
How much cardio should I be running? Should I be adding in all this stuff? No, you're already time poor.
Yes, you're making it far too complicated.
You can lose 500 grams to a kilo a week, right? At the same pace as what you would if you were doing 6 sessions a week chronically under eating.
Yes.
Like you actually can do that
Yeah.
versus just 3 sessions, steps, and nutrition that's balanced.
Yes, absolutely.
A plan that works is better than a plan that is not sustainable.
Sustainable, absolutely. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't follow the non-sustainable one.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not just that. It's you literally go to do it and you go 5 sessions. Yeah, I've got this. No, you do not got this. No, you do not.
No.
I think maybe final point. Do you want to talk about like forgiving yourself after things have been rocky?
It's really tricky. You know, I'm in the depth of it at the moment. With obviously Ellie teething and
You've got
shit
Ellie at home.
sleep and all this sort of stuff, and you know, sometimes I do get to the day, and I'm going to be honest, I am guilty of it. You know, being like, oh shit, I didn't do this, I didn't go to the gym, I ate off plan,
It's not just the mum guilt. You get the other guilt.
yeah, and like when she is in the crèche, it is the mum guilt. It's like, oh shit, should I be doing something? And then finding myself so fatigued in the evenings after, doing everything, going to the gym, blah, 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 where you just have no energy for your kid.
Yeah.
But it's about just stopping, reflecting. I'm such a nicer, kinder, more
Grounded.
regulated mother, person, partner when I do focus on my goals and I prioritize myself. Isn't that right?
Our self-esteem has a lot to do with it, hey?
Exactly right. And, the cliche slogan is like, look good, feel good.
Right.
And for me, I definitely agree with that. How much better you feel when you're confident in the way you look.
Yeah.
Confident
And you start to
in your
see
abilities.
changes. Yeah, that's right.
And, when other people like I've had a couple of clients that have been like, oh, so-and-so have said that I'm looking slimmer in the face. And I'm like, how'd that make you feel?
I don't think it's something you should feel guilty for wanting.
No.
It's like a lot of mums are like, oh, but like vanity, I shouldn't be vain if I'm a mum. It's like, it's not vain to want to be confident in yourself.
Why? So
and want to leave the house.
So right, you haven't had kids yet. What's the difference?
Right.
So you're allowed to be confident before you have kids.
Reproducing doesn't make us a different person in a sense of like what we want for ourselves.
Exactly right.
It means that we've added an extra human being into our life.
Exactly right.
And it is significantly harder. It's very hard on our bodies as well. You do not need to feel ashamed for wanting to be sexy, confident, like what you see. You do not have to stop wearing bikinis.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop wanting to wear a bikini
Exactly
either.
right.
Like, you don't have to give in to this.
No.
So yeah, and it takes a while. It takes a long time.
You have to be patient. Like if I look back on my journey with Sienna, it took me a long time. Like I didn't get into everything with her until I was like a year and a half postpartum. And I think the start is always the hardest in the sense of the mum guilt. But then when you do start to achieve results and, like we mentioned, feel better within yourself,
Lights a fire.
it becomes something great.
Right.
And, it becomes part of your lifestyle. And, yeah,
Your kids see it too. Your kids see the structure. They see, like what you're doing. Like inadvertently, I think Lila probably has no idea what we're doing at the gym when we're there.
Yeah.
But by the same token, she sees us going for walks, getting outside the
Yes.
house. We're not in front of the TV all the time. Like, yeah, we have TV time.
Yes.
But we make sure that there is activity as well. There is. We eat nutritious meals. Like there's never a night where there isn't vegetables involved.
Yes.
Like, so this is the stuff that we're passing on to our kids. Of course, there's going to be nights where Lila ate
pizza.
just garlic bread.
Yeah.
But if you're trying, for the most part, as long as you're trying, don't beat yourself up that it's not perfect.
Yeah.
And do not ever try and be like everybody else.
Exactly right.
Your
journey is your journey.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are guilty of seeing other people, comparing postpartum to another postpartum.
She's had 5 kids and she looks amazing.
Yeah.
You don't know her story.
And, you know, genetics play a massive part in the way someone looks postpartum. Yeah, just being gentle and kind to yourself.
Don't give up as well. Don't give up on
Yeah.
yourself. Don't throw the towel in just because it's hard. It's frustrating.
Yes. And I think that's why a lot of mums tend to get derailed.
Yeah.
Because they don't see progress in 3 days.
Right.
And it's like, okay, this is too tricky. It's not working.
Or they hit a period or something like that, and their weight goes off. And yada yada. So,
Yeah.
and this is the reality. Like, we literally were like, we'll film this podcast, and we're gonna have Bubby in it, just to show like, we're human beings too.
Yeah.
Like, we go through this stuff. It's frustrating. It's overstimulating, but realistic fitness and nutrition for mums, it should feel doable.
Yes, absolutely.
So on that note, though, we've got to go because Chloe has Crash book, and Ellie is telling us it's time to go.
She's like, I'm done.
Okay, I'm finished with your podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Looking forward to doing another podcast for you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.